I'm going to walk you through how to update old work orders and follow through on old work orders. I usually come in here to the maintenance work orders button, and when I click in there, I click on work order report here on the right hand side, and then this window should open up with filters, which I can go through and look at. If I leave it all blank, it will select all, and then current work order, I want new, estimate, requested, estimated, scheduled, waiting. Sometimes waiting's not selected. I can hit control or right click command to click on that to highlight it, and then I want to make sure that I set the date back far enough to like capture all the outstanding tickets. So I usually go a year back just to make sure that I have everything and filter it all. You can see here in the bottom right I have 49 open tickets, and I'm coming through here to work on some old outstanding tickets. I'm working on one now. Here, this Greendale ticket, 2176 doorbell. It was submitted back in August 2016. So I can click into the ticket and check it out. I can look at the action logs and see the history of it. It was submitted. The tenant was notified back in August, so there hasn't been a follow-up on this ticket in a little while. So I'm going to take note of the tenant's contact information here that submitted it. I can also go up here to tenant, and I can control click on the tenant and open up this information here. I can see all the tenants that are living here, see their emails. Now I can send them an email in AppFolio, but what I prefer to do is I copied both their emails down, both Dilma's and Gerber's, and I'm going to send them an email in the collaborative inbox. So I just click over from AppFolio to the collaborative inbox. I've got both the tenants here. There wasn't a work order made in the, I searched inside of the collaborative inbox for 484, the work order, and I didn't find anything. So I want to get an update on this, so I want to reach out to them, and let's see here, I can actually redo that. Let me recopy this and go back. Let's discard this, discard, okay, I'm going to start fresh. I'm going to create a new, well, I'm going to try and search for it first. So I'm going to discard this again, and then I'm going to go to show all topics. This is work order 484. So I'm going to search for 484. There's no results found, okay, so there hasn't been a discussion in the collaborative inbox. Post new topic. Okay, the subject's going to be 484-1, work order for 2179 Greendale Ave. This is regarding a doorbell. I've copied and pasted the tenant's emails here, so you can see where I clicked CC there, down at the bottom, add CC, okay? I add their emails in here, and I want to just say, Dear Dilma and Gerber, we have this old work order for your doorbell. I wanted to check in and make sure that I don't have it marked complete. I want to make sure that it is still a problem so I can schedule a vendor for it. ASAP. ASAP stands for as soon as possible. Thank you. And I'll just put my name in here, Nick. I'll keep this as I'll categorize it as a maintenance category. And I come in and check every day. I can have email updates sent to me, but I don't do that because I'm checking the collaborative inbox every day, so I don't need to double dip it. And then that's all I need to do. Hit post. This will get, oh, whoops. Let me go back. I don't know if I might have show all topics. Oh, other recipients, okay? Just went back in here, made sure that they got that. And now it's inside the collaborative inbox. Now, follow it up with tenants. I'm just making notes for myself here in an exported file. When I made this report over here, you can come up here and click export, which it will export this into Excel, just so I can like work with all of these in a spreadsheet format. For me, it's easier to understand. Okay, so I'm working over here now, and just kind of taking the rows and working my way down. I'm deleting the rows, okay, that don't have any content in them. You can see there's no content here because I've taken care of whatever the issue is, okay, and I followed up with the tenants. Instructions, moving down here to 2207 Berkeley Street. Okay, I'm deleting out the content in here because we have Gene Free's contact information. I believe that there is a transition from Gene to John White. You can see here there's a new tenant living in here. So we have some outstanding work orders. There's a flooring one here, staying in the floors, but there's a couple John Whites. Please replace bathroom vanity. The front door does not latch, and the door doesn't latch. Okay, looks like John needs some attention. I'm going to copy. Okay, I'm copying this information. I can hit Command Copy or come up here and hit Copy after I've highlighted and selected the area. And I'm going to go to the most common work order here. This is the same unit. This tenant, Gene Free, has moved out, in fact. So now I copied that down in here, and I can just delete that here, so I know that that information is going to be saved up here in this front work order. Now this hardwood floor is going to be required to go to a special vendor, so I'm going to leave like this type of hardwood floor stain. Most general handyman can't do niche hardwood floor repairs. It's a very special trade, so I'm going to leave that as a separate work order here. The bathroom vanity, though, like as a general contractor, the bathroom vanity can be done here. I'm going to put that there. I can hit Command Option and Return in Excel to go down a list. Now, it looks like there was 3 issues inside this latest work order here that I'm going to consolidate down. So, front door not latched. Okay, the spring latch doesn't catch. Door must be bolted to stay shut. Okay, the mirror in my bathroom has broken from the top latch. Okay, this vanity and bathroom might be the same thing. Taking out any like unnecessary information just for the repair. We have taped it closed and cannot access the inside. Okay, the can you please have it, like that's not related to the repair. Okay, so I'm consolidating all this down. This no longer available model might be relevant. Okay, we can copy all that. Now 5.2. Now I'm going to go into. I've deleted 479 and 5231. So I'm going to go into AppFolio. I can find them here, and I can open this in a new window. So 22. It was this one. Open link in a new tab. Okay, you can see it opening up over here. And then the other one was this earlier one here. I'm just consolidating it all into the last one. So I'm going to open up both work orders up here on the right. Here's the first one. Okay, I consolidated it down, so I'm just coming in here and I'm marking the job done. Okay, because now all the information for this work order is in a future one. I'm going to close this window. Here's the other one here. Okay, there's a picture inside of here. So I'm going to, if I click on the picture, I can save the picture. Save image as. I can see it, see what's going on. Close it, but I can just control. Yep. If I control click on the picture, I should be able to download the picture. Now where I want to save this is Drive. Okay. You should in your recent places have a individual property files or Google Drive in here. and I'll just save it in there so that we can file it. Oh, whoops. So I wanted to name and label this correctly, so I'm going to go ahead and open my Google Drive. Open Google Drive folder. Label. It's not uploaded in there yet. Okay, well, we should have labeled this work order number 523 with property address 2207 California Street first. So I'm going to also close this as done. And then in the latest one, let's see here, go back to the list of work orders, 2207. Here's the latest one. I want to click into that one. Okay. Oops. Yeah, that was right. So this 2207 California Street, right? So I was back here in Excel 2207, right? And I consolidated all this down here into 524. So I closed 523 and I closed 479. Now I copied the information that I consolidated in Excel into this latest work order here. Hit edit. I'm going to select all by hitting Command A, and then I'm going to paste Command V, all the information for this work order here. Okay, I'm going to come down the screen here, and I'm going to hit save. And now I can, those other two work orders I both marked as done. I can come back here and hit refresh in the work order screen here, and I can go down to 2207, scroll down, and see that those two work orders are done. Now we have the hardwood floor one for the specific trade, and this other one that is like all the miscellaneous stuff that a general contractor can do. So I'm going to go ahead and select these two rows, and then in here delete rows. Boom. I'm going to consolidate it down. I'm getting rid of the addresses here again. Delete row. Okay, I'll hit Command Control to save. Saving it now. Now I can come down here and move on to the next one. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions,